I have no doubt that the project the Shiba Inu community is eagerly anticipating is a bomb. And as the year winds down, the intense interest in the Layer 2 platform remains high. The platform's development team provided updates throughout the year, but none of them proved particularly encouraging because Ethereum's Roman 11 had yet to be made available. Shiba Inu communities, however, seem to be happy with the update we have as of our last delivery. For more information on getting started, keep watching this video. If you've spent any time in Shiba and the new community, you probably know that beta testing for Shiba farms was scheduled to start in Q3 2023. But since we're at the end of the year and BOM hasn't started beta testing yet, it's reasonable to conclude that the development team was unable to meet his shaving cream obligations. The Shiba Inu community has made a special exception to the lack of updates in this area. The neighborhood had to collect hints, but they haven't worked very well so far. However, Bone Cheapies could have found an interesting petabyte if he had searched through his own Twitter page. According to Bone shibaswap, there's currently a website called Chai Barrier Mess that will link you to the SHIB-based exchange site when you visit it. This indicates that preparations are underway for the launch of Roman 21 Barium. It's intriguing, but you should also consider the possibility that a fan created a Shiba Inu support, or someone decided to purchase the domain name of a Siberia letterhead in order to drive traffic to the store as a watch website. Given that the development team didn't mention Burnham's Koi website could come up with the webpage, it's especially likely. What's your opinion? Rather than waiting for the SCI Barium to arrive, perhaps we should be celebrating the successes of the Shiba Inu as the year draws to a close. Whether or not this is an actual indication is immaterial to begin with. The percentage of long-term Shiba Inu owners has increased again. Just a few weeks ago, we reported that there are now 60 Shiba Inu owners after we recently mentioned them, 50 of them. This indicates that most gray hair bearers are committed to the long term. They had hands like diamonds. As a result, their decision to hold has nothing to do with the fact that the cryptocurrency market as a whole is not functioning as it should. In addition, only the figures of ship bearers have been preserved so far for a short period of time. It is reasonable to say that the Shiba Inu have almost completely freed themselves from their paper hands. This should keep Shiba Inu's prices stable. It is believed that paper hands will quickly withdraw their money at the first sign of a crisis. As a result, their presence in the market could jeopardize the value of the assets since there are currently fewer paper hands available and their price could go up on its own. This is conceivable in theory, at least to see the truth about how things work. We must hold on as the year draws to a close. Shiba Inu's fascination with whales is another remarkable achievement. Before we do, though, this channel is giving away 100,000 free ships every day so viewers can enter the giveaway like this video will. Join the channel and leave a comment below. Shibana, good luck. We recently talked about how it seemed as though whales were getting more and more indifferent to grayling, and American whales have traditionally preferred grayling. But for whatever reason they started selling out for a while. Fortunately, the largest whales have begun to resume their massive token purchases, indicating that the grayling is back in his good graces. SHIB was recently listed as one of the top 10 tokens bought by the 100 largest dead whales. The previous day, according to artificial intelligence technology used by Whale, remained to track the actions of the largest cryptocurrency whales. It was also one of the top 10 selling tokens of the top 2,000 dead whale for the past 2 years. And if that makes sense, then these transactions took place regardless of whether the price of SHIB was the lowest. Do you think the SHIB will start pumping erratically once the new year rolls around? Speaking of cost, analysts are expecting a rally in the price of Bitcoin, so it looks like it could happen. Perhaps the reason why Bitcoin is just being cited is already clear to you. So let's go on without talking about it. For those who don't know, Bitcoin's behavior usually has an impact on the SHIB and the rest of the cryptocurrency market. As a result, other cryptocurrencies are increasing in value in tandem with Bitcoin. After that, everything is done. According to analysts, the price of Bitcoin may rise in 2024 and overtake gold as the most valuable asset in the world, just as gold did in the 1900s and 1970s. In essence, predict great things for Bitcoin and the future based on past financial market events such as the dollar solidification of gold and 1971, because gold was significantly less abundant in the 1900s and 70s. A research and trading firm by the name of Gabriel Investments made this exact prediction. However, after it was around for 10 years, Bitcoin once managed huge increments. In comparison, it is now much lower due to higher inflation and interest rates. One of the reasons we think Bitcoin will perform similarly, if not better this decade, is because of this. It also sparks controversy over the use of Bitcoin or gold as an inflation hedge. The fact that Bitcoin has a market value of 2.5 times that of gold is one of the reasons why many people choose gold as an inflation hedge over Bitcoin. However, Caprio believes that this distinction is one of the things that contribute to their conviction that Bitcoin is ripe for research. There seems to be plenty of room for Bitcoin's price to increase. It seems logical to assume that the price of gray hair will increase over the next few years, given all this and how Bitcoin's activities affect the rest of the cryptocurrency market. In addition, sheep have a market valuation much lower than the price of Bitcoin. In addition, if we use the logic of copper production, the price of graying has more room to rise and may start to do so in 2023. Just post a comment to let us know what you think. Let's take a quick look at the overall crypto market to wrap things up. The death of FTX has been one of the worst blows to the cryptocurrency market this year. This was the case because it forced one centralized exchange to disclose its reserves in order to inform clients that it had enough assets to withstand a large drawdown. Many cryptocurrency owners also transfer their funds from centralized exchanges to decentralized exchanges. However, Toby's main argument is that the FTX crisis exposed a number of issues with centralized exchanges in the Bitcoin industry. According to Cointelegraph, they present simple yet complex problems. They deceive skeptical, informed investors into thinking they are safe. Whether a bull market was created artificially or naturally, as long as there is one, there are far fewer reports of shaky balance sheets and questionable assets that need to be made public when that is not the case. Complacency is a negative effect. Obviously, these issues would not have arisen as if FTX had not failed at the same time that it did, and many Bitcoin holders now prefer moving their funds from centralized exchanges to decentralized exchanges or the same employee self-booking wall. Custody wallets also have their own issues, especially in terms of security. The ideal option is a portfolio with individual custody. However, other investors are wondering if 2023 will be the last year for centralized wallets, as they worry that another centralized exchange will fail. Do you intend to take your tokens out of the main wallet? Please leave a comment below to let us know what you think. This brings us to the end of the video. Please hit like and don't forget to leave a comment if you enjoyed the video. This greatly helps the YouTube algorithm in my opinion. Plus, let's spread the word about this if possible, by telling as many people as possible about the video. Happy vacation!